so that it doesn't do this. Nope, see, and this happens every single time. Let me find settings on here. Nope. I hate this way. I don't know why they're not letting me do this. Let's see if I can get this. I don't care about the chat filter. I don't care about that. I don't know why. You know, it's weird. Whenever you set up these live things, you edit it at the beginning and you can stick it and put it at the time you want, where you could do it this way or that way. For some reason in this one, it wouldn't give me the option. And now when in the past I've done this, hey, what's happening, Mr. Anonymous? Thank you for joining us. We could try to get it like this. I guess we might have to do it this way, but I hate doing it this way. Hey, Dijon Young, thank you so much. I was going to shout you out. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that very much. It means a lot. You know, it does mean a lot. So thank you very much. Yeah, hey, what's going on? Hey, Mike. Hey, you big dummy. Tandy. So see, we're already getting everyone jumping in, which I love, because sometimes we start these and no one shows up right away. So yeah, I usually, like I said, I can edit it to where it does the long way. That's the way I like it, but it's not giving me that option. When Fred meets his wife. Oh, Rodney. Hey, Rodney. The way Fred says that when he meets Rodney and he does that, hammer hacks and black-eyed right. Hey, what's up, Share Money? Yeah. So we're getting a normal crew and we're getting other people coming in. This is going to be fun. But yeah, when he does that, when Fred's out in the yard and he's looking around, he's all, hey, Rodney. Hey, stop playing around. Come on, Rodney. Oh, that kills me. And he's right there. And he's all, here, cab driver. My weekend's going well. You know, I'm a little sweaty. I just got, you know, it's like I knew we had it at 6. I didn't work today. I did a lot of stuff around the house. And then I took my youngest son, who's 12. It's his last week, and he's going to be a teenager. I have no more young kids. They're all going to be teens. And I have a 20-something-year-old daughter. But they're all, so we were out shagging fly balls. I was playing baseball with them at the local park down the street. So good weekend so far, but tiring. But yeah, I'm bummed. He's not going to be my little 12-year-old anymore. I mean, he's already, it's funny, they're already all bigger than me. My wife, her side of the family has a lot of height. Like my stepson, he's 6'2", but I'm taller than I'm only 5'7". I'm taller than my dad. I'm taller than my brother, my older brother. So the height, my wife is just a tad taller than me, but her side of the family is really big. So my 12-year-old's 5'9", my 14-year-old, who's going to be 15 next month, he's like 5'10", and maybe they're both almost 5'10". So they're all they passed me a while ago. You just clean the bedroom. The Jeffersons. Oh, man. Yeah, the Jeffersons. I love when what is that? The Jeffersons, where Archie Bunker goes to. Is it for the get married? His daughter? No, is it his son or daughter who's going to get, his son is going to get married and they meet that. Oh, man, that's so crazy. S-A-N, period. All right. So today we'll do the one, get out of here, get out of here. When Bubba does that, we're doing I Dream of Choo Choo. What is it? I always forget the name. Rabinowitz. That's what it is. But we'll do that one where Fred tries to break the record to try to impress Janet's. Isn't it Janet's mother? It'll be Lamont's future mother-in-law. So that's the one we'll watch. I'll watch it here. Of course, you watch it on your end. Anyone else is joining, this is how our live show. Usually the camera's better. I don't like this view, but we usually will. I'll pull up. We'll have it set for an episode already. I'll watch the episode and laugh, and then we'll just talk about it both ways. It's fun. It's fun where we get to laugh, watch, and react to our favorite show together, or one of our favorites. It's my favorite. I don't know. The way he says it too, Dejan. The way he says it is that's what makes it so hysterical. Is the timing. Not only does he not know, right? We've had people say, I don't know, I'm not sure. But the way he always goes, do you know how many doctors are brave enough to say this? And he's like, I don't know. Dr. Caldwell is one of the best. Yes, Mystery Anonymous, that is season 6. We've only done a few season 6. We usually stay away from those, just in the fact that it is the lowest rated. But I always have a close personal love for it, because season 5 was the first I ever saw, and then I watched season 6 after, and then I got into a lot of the other episodes, which of course are, when you go through them all 1 through 6, 6 is probably the worst. I feel like, yeah, I love that, Mike, when he says that. When Fred gets the last laugh on Dr. Caldwell, he's always paying him $10 and getting no results, right? That one guy, Gus, with his broken back, is Lamont really gay? Like, and it's none of that stuff. So he finally gets him when Dr. Caldwell's all, hey, this is only $5. When do I get my other 5? And Fred's all, I don't know. He gets the last time we see Dr. Caldwell, I love that he gets the last laugh on him. But yeah, season 6, you could tell. Season 6 feels like they wrote it, they had a good time, but it was almost like they were looking at cue cards at times, right? You could see it where Fred's always looking off to the side like maybe he didn't study the lines, he just read them right there as they do them. It didn't seem like they put in as much work. If you notice too in season 6, a lot of Lamont is kind of coming in saying, hey Dad, I'm doing this, I don't want anything a part of it. He never, anything Fred did. Gray Foxes, we'll do a member shout out as well, but anything he did, remember my brain's going. Anyways, any scam Fred had, Lamont always had nothing to do with it and would kind of just chill to the side. And Fred did most, and it reminded me of how Fred started becoming like I Love Lucy. Like it was just a bunch of crazy schemes going on and stuff like that. So let's get it started. I hope you guys have it queued up. Let me get mine going. Season 6, yeah, we don't do very many of them, but I am excited to do this one and laugh. No quiz this time, unfortunately. I've had no time to get this. I don't know if you saw the last video I just did. That was supposed to be ready on Friday. I was so delayed. You got yours all set? Excellent, Mike. Yeah, the newest one. I've been playing. It's tough when you're a guy who runs his whole channel on a phone. I don't have a computer. I don't do things like that. I don't have skills to do all that. How would you like to hold a record for the world's mystery? Yeah, that's what I love. I love doing our live shows where we get to go back and forth and chat and laugh about these. But now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, when I make some of my videos, I have to edit everything from my phone. I do my best. I have a lot of mind full of junk like Fred, where I come up with these ideas for shows. They don't come out as good as I'd like them to look, but they're fun. If you go check out the last one, it was basically, I wanted to do a whole documentary basing it if Fred Sanford was a real person and everything through his life. So we did that. Go watch that one if you want. That was kind of fun, doing that and making up things, trying to add a few things in there with moonshine and all this other stuff that probably never really happened. Is everybody watching? Right, as Sonny Cochran. Oh, just in case you can't see, yeah, I don't know, a lot of times I did show this on our last video. That is Justin Fargas. His dad played Sonny Cochran, Antonio Fargas. That's his autograph. Yeah, I got that up here. A lot of these things up here are something that would represent or be from Sanford and Son. So I'm starting mine right now. We ready to go? Let's roll. I dream of Choo Choo Rabinowitz. Now I got a few things too about actors, and let's see. I got facts. We'll go through it as we watch the show. We'll go through where I'll talk about. I got things about the guy who actually stayed awake the longest. It's crazy how long he stayed awake. Mine was 36 hours. You can let me know what's your longest you ever stayed awake. Yeah, it was a little over 36 hours, and that was because I stayed out all night, 24 hours at Circuit City to get the Xbox 360 when it first came out with some friends. And then when we got home, we were up buying games and then went out, got breakfast, came back and played all afternoon. Before I knew it, I was like, man, I can't make it to 40 hours. I was too tired. So the world record is double digit in days. That's how crazy that is. I'm still needing water after all that baseball. I don't see any comments. People still here? Is everybody watching? Comment right now if you're watching the show and it's ready and you're ready to go. Because on mine, all I see is the comments. I hope we didn't freeze. Remember that happened one time where I sounded horrible or it was all jacked up. Anyways, mine's starting. Everybody here? Tandy? All right, Tandy, thank you. At least I saw someone comment, so I know they're there. $24 hours share money? Yeah, see? My mom stayed up for 48. She used to work nights, so she had to one time. Yeah, mystery. There's no way. There's no way some of these records, I couldn't break this one. No, not on your live. Oh, you just started? Same here. Yeah. I'm right. Fred was bouncing the ball with Roger. Shadow dribbling. Fred with the Globetrotters. It's poor Roger. Kids, this is why I love kids. They're so gullible. They're the nicest people in the world. And he's believing Fred. Fred's the worst grandpa to have. Oh, man. Yeah, it is. Right, Mike? They've watched the entire series of Sanford and Son without falling asleep. Bye-bye. Fred tricked them. You think Fred would want him around, right? That's his future grandson. Which it should have been. I wish Lamont would have married Janet. My glasses are broken. They keep slipping here. He's all, hiya, son. See, that's always the show. Lamont's like, what are you doing? What are you up to now? Here's Dummy. Slam dunking in your diapers. So he's with the Globetrotters in St. Louis. He should love Esther for everything she did for him. Lamont getting married probably would have made it. Yeah, it would have. It would have felt, because we didn't know at the time, but as the series ends, you go, okay, he's married. At least he goes off. I just don't know what Fred would have done. Cal didn't come around for a few years later. Yeah. Remember that mystery? Yeah, he wanted grandkids. He's got Roger, even if it's through marriage, it's still his grandson. Hey, we could do that, Dijon. The next live show, I work next Saturday. We'll set it up, Dijon. I'll take requests. So next week, our next live show within the next 2 weeks, everybody, we'll do coffins for sale. I don't know if I did that one, Dijon. I don't know if we did that one live together. Yeah, right, Mike. He should have just married Donna. All right, Tandy, you better be there. I know you have the last like 3 or 4. I know, I feel bad for Fred. What has he done? He's thinking, I didn't graduate on time. For erasers. Hey, he's watching Wolfman. He needs to sit down and enjoy it. Oh, that's your favorite mystery? Yeah, that's in our channel voted best of season 1. It's one of my top 2. Because I love Melvin, the introduction of Melvin. A nephew and a grandson somewhat. Yeah, Daniel. They should have done a better job with Daniel. I like Cliff. I like Cliff more than Daniel personally. I mean, Daniel was a great kid. He was funny in this. But I like Cliff more in Sanford. See, but see you. Thank you. You like Cliff as well, Mike. Exactly right. He does. Cliff does look more like Big Money Grip. Ah, now we get the results. Now we know the answer. We need Maury Povich. Right, a little test there. You fish-eyed fool. Bubba's so mean. He's all, you must feel dumb. Right, Mike? Yeah. Dijon, yeah. Dijon, remember he's all, I knew you weren't going to do nothing but make fun of this. This is a dashiki. It's a traditional, it looks like a traditional African dress. No, now see, Share Money, I have to look. Was he at the graduation? Other people have told me that. They've said, hey, Big Money Grip's in the very last episode in the background. And I'm like, I never remember seeing him. I'll have to look and check that out. Have you seen him? Like, is it when he graduates, or is he in the class with them? And he's one of the guys hanging out. Oh, thank you, Tandy. Yeah, recently my channel's not getting a lot of views. It seems, you make stuff, and it's not about views. You like the interaction. And sometimes I get good interaction, sometimes you don't. But I don't care. I don't let it get me down. I can get 1,000 subscribers in a month. I can get 200. I used to get 100 in a month. I don't care. I enjoy the channel. I love Sanford and Son. And I'll keep on doing it until I just physically can't, or like with work or something prevents me. Dap Sugar Willie. Yeah. Oh, he said, hey, George. What's happening, George? Good to see you here. I love Dap Sugar Willie. Remember when he comes out to introduce and he's all brushing himself off and he introduces Rodney and he's all, bring on the geek. Oh, they're looking for a world record. Thank you, George. I'll look for that next time. I'll see if he's in the class. Stupid Fred. How the hell does he think Fred's going to afford 200 apple pies? Man, I don't even like apple pie that much. I couldn't even eat 10 for a record. And he's going to have to eat 200. Oh. That's one of the hardest ones. Fred standing on one leg. He is. This episode was rated 6.6. I could see it. I wanted to watch it. All of them have funny parts. All of them have funny parts. But you're like, sometimes, oh. See, here comes Lamont. Hey, what's all this about a record? Just leave me out of it, Pop. I know, you don't have to prove nothing. He owns his own home, his own business. I've said this 100 times. Fred is such a huge success. He's dead. But yeah, it gave 6.6. There's a handful on Sanford higher than that. Yes, Share Money. It is a bit weaker. It's a lot of quick jokes, right? Nothing that's like set up or where you have to use your imagination. That's some of the best of Sanford and Son, where they set up situations where a facial reaction, a sentence, and your brain does the rest. Now you know what's so. We get the joke and we laugh before they even have to say a single word. This is a lot of quick snap comments and jokes. Yeah, Fred even got to go to Hawaii. Oh, as I was saying, the record, let me tell you. Randy Gardner, born in 1947. He has the record for staying the longest awake. In 1964, he was in high school. So I'm curious if he had to do this for some kind of project or if he was doing a bunch of stuff from school. But the only episode I haven't seen was the camping episode. Oh, that one's pretty good. That's, I think, isn't that the last for season 4, I think. Yeah, Dejan, that one's pretty cool. That's more of a flashback where they cover some moments that happened recently, but it has some funny parts with the camping. But he stayed awake in high school for 264 hours and 4 minutes, which is equivalent to 11 days. 11 days and 24 minutes. At that stage, you're like, 24 minutes, 28 minutes, doesn't matter. It's almost like you're like, does your body get an adrenaline? Right, Tandy? That's crazy. It's like, are you like, you know what, I might as well stay for 14 days. You're that close. Or do you just go, once, you hit this high when you hit 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, and then maybe it was coming down. And right, Sure Money? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Hey, Erica. All right. I guess you have to leave. Maybe you have to work. I see that you said you're just stopping by. Good to see you, Erica. Yeah, I think you missed 2 times ago, so I'm glad you're at least to say hi. But yeah, 20... What else was it? Oh, and then another thing they said, when you read it, remember how Fred or Bubba and Roger get the record at the end for singing and dribbling basketball? They're like, no. You have to have someone stay with you 24 hours a day to do the record. Not just take... I always say that at the end. When he's like, wait a minute, you've been dribbling a ball and you've been singing? They're just taking his word for it. Fred Meisel said he stayed up the whole time. That's Janet's mom played in Lamont's aunt earlier. Oh, you're right, Share Money. You know what? A lot of us in here, George has, Share Money. You guys are always bringing up cool stuff. Erica, what's up? For a few minutes, awesome. We're watching, I don't know if you saw the title. We're watching the I Dream of Choo Choo Rabinovitz. And we're talking about the real guy who had the record, Randy Gardner. He stayed awake for 11 days and 24 minutes. See? Bubba's not singing right now. He didn't sing it like so many straight days. I think this would be so dangerous. Not only did he blow it, but he'd be dead. I don't think a person of his age, like I think I'm in my late 40s, I would struggle. I would struggle to where it's not healthy. Fred's 66 right here. And tell me, am I the only one? Doesn't Bubba look younger here than season 2 when he came in? I mean, they probably gave him fake teeth because he was missing teeth. But Fred looks so much better here and younger. Like, if I would have looked at Fred, Grady, Bubba, and Esther, I would have said Esther looked the youngest. With her, she always had a good smile. And that Grady looked the oldest. Yeah, sure, money. It's hard, huh? Yeah, Mystery Anonymous. I can't. Like I said, when I hear the record, I'm thinking, okay, 6 days, 5 days. My mom's done 2 days. You know, hey, you could do it. 11 days. After 11 days. That's another question. I wish I could. I'd have to look that up, Tandy. I'll look that up and try to get back to us our next live show. I'll remember that. Because I'll look into the world record and see if they ever knew how... Right? Like Rip Van Winkle trying to break the record for staying asleep now the longest. One night is good. Right, Mike? One night's good enough for me now. I ain't going to keep pushing it. Four days. What was the record on here? I'm sorry, I always forget. Was it 10 days? Yeah, right, Share Money? I bet he did. That's better. I'm calling my sister-in-law ugly. Fred's pushing her. I'm at the point where Fred's pushing her hand off her leg. She's not bad looking. He ain't doing nothing with Janet, with Donna. Night for Christmas, not a creature, not even up. That's a mouse, Mr. Sanford. That's a mouse. No, it's a rat. This pageant was in the ghetto. That dude has been dribbling a basketball 5. Yeah, where's Roger? Roger had to sleep. Roger didn't stay awake for 5 days. So we know that ain't true. See, Roger's not even dribbling it now. See, at least Fred only uses a hand to discipline. My stepdad used the belt. Oh man! I shared this on a members only video. I go, when my stepdad used the belt, that just taught me to either A, not get caught, or B, it taught me not to do it because it hurt. It hurt. And Esther. Yeah, see, Tandy, he's not singing. That's why whenever I first saw this, I felt I physically get mad. Let's see if I get mad here watching it live. But I'd get so mad when Fred falls asleep and that stupid British guy, Shule, he... Esther's the one to keep Fred awake. But he's talking and distracted and Fred falls asleep and he says, oh, that's the record. But then Bubba and Roger get it and they weren't singing or dribbling in front of him. Hey, thank you, Cool. Yes, I agree, 100% Cool. It is it's my favorite show ever. He did blow it. He did, Erica. Because he had it. The fact that you got that far, if it's me, if I'm that close to the record, I'm saying, tie me up, stand me up. Lamont, don't leave my side, right? Don't you dare leave me. Schedule. I hate when he says schedule. Not since Fred, Sanford, others went to see the Gong Show. The Goon Show. Esther's already in the book. But hey, someone taught me on this. I can't remember if it was Share Money, George, Erica, one of you guys, somebody, Mike, someone taught me that the guy here who does I just did a short on him. A lot of people didn't watch it. Maybe they don't care about him. But this actor from Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, he did the guy from The Copper Salesman. I didn't know that. When we watched a Copper Salesman episode live, someone mentioned, hey, he's in This one, no clue. The mustache, the light hair, the accent, I had no clue that was him. So this is why I love doing the live shows. I always learn something new. Oh, share money, yeah. Yeah, see, share money. You got someone on here. It could have been you. Someone taught me and said, hey, he's from the record. And I had no clue. I'm like, nah, he's not. I'm all, is he? And then when after you mentioned, I looked it up. I'm all, darn it, you guys are right. Oh, you're right there. I got Aunt Esther's already here, Mike, on ours. Yeah, Erica, he was in a lot of shows. Oh, school. Shul. Chico. Chico, yeah, the goat burger. Remember when he comes in? He's a good actor. See? His younger brother's Jerome. No clue. No clue. This is the only time. Remember, I thought he had just a sister. He had no brothers. Now he says his brother's Jerome. Yes. That's why I posted a thing on our Facebook channel where it was a picture of Chico and Fred hanging out together. And I said, it's our new, NBC's newest show, Chico and the Man. Should have been Chico and the Junk Man, but Fred and Chico together. Yeah, Tandy. Bubba's supposed to be helping and he's asleep on the dang couch. And now he's singing. One more day. Oh my gosh, Lena Horne? I think we did a video on her. Oh my gosh, she could sing, dance, act, was beautiful. I mean, that's just blessed. That's just blessed by the Lord to be able to be that gifted and do everything in one package. That is so rare in a society, and she's the queen, man. Lena Horne was amazing. How funny, Share Money, that we just brought it up and you said it. And Esther for 2 days. Yeah, I'd rather have her over, Janet's mom, than right, Erica? She's making Fred run in place. Lamont should have put a look at. Come on now, 6 minutes. No, there's no person on this planet. No one on this planet. Yeah, see, I'm starting to get mad. I'm starting to get. It's just a show, but it gets me so mad. Yeah. Esther was the life of the show. Like I said, before Esther, the episodes were great, right? You go, hey, Sanford and Son's great. It's like a 8 out of 10. To me, it's always 10 out of 10. Esther makes it a 12 out of 10. She raises it to a whole other level. Esther, and to think, Red Fox got her in. Not the producers, not the channel. Red Fox got her in. Props to Red, man. I'm gonna give him praise till the end of till I'm dead, till I'm a dead old man, right? At this stage, your adrenaline's going to be so high, there's no way Fred falls asleep. Yeah, they should have had this picture of Esther right now, right? For Fred, so that he wouldn't fall asleep. I blame Lamont and everyone else, especially Lamont. His dad's health is on the line. He needs to stay awake. This guy just stops by. He did, Dejan, he did. 100% did a lot for his friends. And we've covered that on our channel. I totally give him all the respect. Every friend he got on the show, everyone he hooked up and helped out. I mean, he could have. Now, Sloppy White was already a well-known comic. But I want to guess he had an impact on him getting that $1 million contract in Vegas. That's why he left the show. He got that. Going to the channel helped get that, and that's because of Red Fox bringing him there. So, great friend. He should have drank coffee, Tandy, right? Look at he's laying down. I hate this. Like no one's walking around looking for him. I could kill him. Yes, share money. It's 100% fact. There is no maybe. That is a fact. That's why that things went down the way he did. Drink Ripple. Ripple, no way. We saw what happened when he had Wine, Women, and Esther. All that drinking. Although he's not dancing. Yeah. Bubba, shut up and do your job. You're supposed to be singing, keeping him awake. They would have been all over Fred. They would have been all over Fred. Shampipple. Shampipple. That's nasty. What do you? He's got. What? The guy's got a record for pooping, not pooping the longest. Look at. Man, I'd kill this guy. He missed the record by 43 seconds. I'd blame that guy. How did we know you did that, Bubba? Yes. He didn't even do it in front of this guy. With absolutely zero witnesses, and you dribbled the ball and no one even watched you. You guys get world records. No, no, no. Look at Fred. Fred's like, I'm going to get up and give you, how would you like 5 across your lips? That's what Fred should be saying. I hate this guy. I love the actor. I hate his character. Poor Fred. What about me? What about me? He just keeps saying, what about me? If that's all it takes to get in the record, man. Janet and Lamont were good. Yeah, Mike, see you too. Hey, Erica Svingoli. Oh yeah, you guys are East Coast. He's not on here yet. He's on at 8 o'clock here. I record some of his shows. I like some of his shows, Svingoli. He's going back to bed for 8 days. Oh, Fred, oh, Fred. It's Fred, it's Fred, it's Fred, oh, Lord. Dying in the need of prayer. Yeah, Leonard Stone. There we go, Mr. Grayson. Leonard Stone. Yeah, Erica, what's he putting on tonight? Yeah, oh, gosh. Fred would love Svingoli. Remember, I watched Godzilla. I used to record a lot to watch the Godzilla ones with my kids, and I'd always crack up at the Godzilla jokes. I love Svingoli when he does the songs. My favorite probably one he ever did was Me TV. Oh, it's a great share money. Great channel. Yeah, no, I knew what you meant, Erica. Yeah, Fred would totally watch that. Remember when he does The Ghost of Mr. Chicken with Don Knotts? He has a great song on that one. Oh my gosh. And then they're always treating everything like Andy Griffith. Yeah, that's good. Godzilla and Svingoli. He could, Mike. That's so good, man. Erica, you are 100% right. I'm glad you said that. He's the mad magician. Yeah, there's some where I watch it and I'm halfway through and my kids they don't want to watch it. We'll put on a sporting event. But yeah, I love Svingoli. Tonight, it's funny you said that. I was just thinking, you know what? I'm doing a live show, so we're probably not going anywhere tonight. We already went out and did some baseball earlier. I wonder so it'll probably be that. Blazing Saddles. Oh, yeah. I've never seen that on Svingoli. That would be cool. That's just a good movie in general. With Vincent Price. Is that the one where he has his wife and he ends up doing something with his wife? I mean, there's a few with Vincent Price on there. The one where he has his wife. Maybe that's the Haunted House on Haunted Hill. That one was weird. That was a pretty good one. All right, do we want to do another one? I know Erica's probably, if you have to take off, Svingoli. Svingoli must be watched over our channel. The Family Man episode, no Fred or no Lamont. Oh yeah, that one. That one, you know, it's an introduction to Grady's show, but it never really delivered. It was never as good. Let me see if I can. All right. Want to watch? Definitely not the Hawaiian one. Let's see if there's another one on here. Let's see what I can watch and if anyone wants to join. Come on. Want to do... I think we've done all these. Want to do the committee man? Or where Fred gets oil, right? Fred discovers oil. We want to do the Crude California or the committee man? Which one? Anyone want to stay in? I don't want to watch, look at those legs. Look at that body. Calm down, Fred. Calm down, Fred. I don't want to watch Miss Wallace. Not that one. Okay, we'll do the Fred. Crude oil, there we got two. Erica and Mike both said it. So we'll do California Crude. I'm starting it right now. California Crude, guys. Oh, when he pulls the hair on my chinny chin chin. The hair on my chinny chin chin. That's so good. Remember, because Lamont's like, Arabs don't dress like that no more. And Fred's all, hey, man, we know you're faking, man. Arabs aren't like that. And he pulls the chin. Things like that. See, it's like, even though it's season 6, it's still funny. It's still hilarious. I think they did a good job with this one. Yeah, and this is the guy, too. The guy who wants to go dig, and he finds a caveman bone. I believe this is that one, right? Is that one? Or is that a different one? Yeah, that's the caveman bone, remember? Who was in Wild Wild West? Was it the guy who dug? Oh, you're right. No, the beard guy. Yes, he plays the Arab in this one. Salam Hassin, whatever. Right, Mike? Yeah, it could have been. I wonder where Fred would have went if he had all that money. Bought a boat, a yacht, and flew out there. He's spraying him. Yeah, I knew you were saying Erica. Once I realized who you were talking about, I recognized the face. Yeah, I think he would have went to Vegas like he did in real life. He's tickling them. Who the heck he's naming his plants? He would have went to El Segundo. El Segundo. Sucko trash. Yeah, he would have went. He would have had 2 homes if he got rich: Vegas and El Segundo. Julio, nah, he ain't gonna buy nothing with Julio. It's not Fred's fault, Julio. It's not Fred's fault. It's not Fred's fault. You big. Hey, and why were we here live? I don't think they're even here. I know Mike is. Mike, thank you for upgrading. You were on Esther's Raiders on our members only. You upgraded the Great Foxes. Thank you. We got Jim. Dejan Young, thank you. Esther's Raiders, you joined. And the Atomizer 65 is a member. So thank everyone who's a member if you are here. I appreciate it through the roof. He said, see, Sanford and Son creates other shows. They invented Dumber and Dumber. He just said that. You've just grown. Thank you, Mike. But he's like, you've only grown dumb and dumber. So Jim Carrey's Red Fox. Look at Fred. Fred's chilling. He's got the thing, the fan, and the drinks. Hey, isn't that a bomb behind him? Haven't we seen that before? Not the same bomb. The one episode where Daniel, or not Daniel, not Tiny Tim, Ronnie Smalls. That always kills me. Ronnie Smalls, he's carrying that green bomb. That looks like a blue bomb behind Lamont. It matches his blue on blue jacket. The commercial. You can learn a lot from a dummy. Yeah! Fred gets the stamp. Anything titled dummy. Yeah, see, I think, oh, this guy. This guy's funny. Remember, he is in the episode where he, what is it? With Dick Van Patten, season 1. He's the other collector guy, I think, where he tries to give it to him. And then finally, Van Patten's company comes in. Probably want to crack a I sell a junker. Fred's got the best comebacks. That joke was okay. Gladys Knight and the Pips. And see, this would have been a great way to end the series, right? I wonder how that would have went. Remember, like if a show's kind of going south, they usually bring it. Now, it wasn't, right? Sanford and Son, the first 5 seasons was always in the top 10 ratings. But then season 6, it dipped. It dipped. I don't know, people just got burned out. Maybe I think some of the writing was not as well. And you lose characters. You know, we don't see Leroy and Skillet anymore. Bubba was still there. I think it was just Leroy and Skillet. It would have been nice if you'd, I don't know, had more Grady, right? He comes back from his show. His show was canceled already. But it would have been nice to see more Grady. But maybe have Fred get rich, right? And then now you got a whole new aspect. He can move to Beverly Hills, El Segundo, buy this giant house. Take it. Thank you, Erica. Thank you for joining us. I love it. I appreciate it so much. See you next time. Bye. Thank you. Anytime. I love seeing you here. Thanks, Erica. Yeah, share money. That's what it was. The Sanford Siege, where you get a can of zucchini or a can. You can have a can of zucchini, a can of pork and beans, or you can have the pork and beans. That's such a great segment by Fred. Yeah, something like if Fred had actually got the oil and changed the whole angle of the show, that could have brought a whole new, right, a whole fish out of water. Now Fred's rich. He doesn't know how to experience all this. He's overspending. He's got a bunch of buddies. You can bring other guys, new friends, right, new community. Now he's got to meet the rich white people in the neighborhood who, even though he's rich, they think they look down upon him. And he's, now he's got to face bigotry from them. It could have been great, right? Because he's always bigotry towards Julio and Achu. Now he could have got some of that. And yeah, I would have loved to see more Achu. I don't even think he's in season 6, is he? Yeah, I don't remember seeing Achu again. Or was he doing Happy Days? Correct me on that if I'm wrong. Oh, you're leaving? Thank you, Mr. Anonymous. Put him back in the mailbox. That's the bills, right? He could have a white maid, right? Yeah, that would have been funny. That would have been a whole different... No, he doesn't want a white maid. That makes him too awkward. Remember the whole thing with the one girl who came to help him when he was... He didn't want that. Fred, I love that. Fred is a good salesman, man. Sold him that shovel. Ripped him, said it belonged to Genghis Khan. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Tandy, if he lived next door to the piano mover. Oh my gosh. Fred would have had some good times going to those parties. With the Beverly Hills girlfriend. Well, he actually does get the Beverly Hills girlfriend. Remember? In Sanford. He gets Evelyn. She's rich. So they kind of did get, at least they brought that aspect in the show, Sanford. He got to go with her. We got to see dinner at George's. You got Sammy Davis at her party. She was throwing a fundraiser. So you did get to see Fred in the rich side of it. That was cool. Good point, though, George. He kind of did get that. Yeah, Mary. There we go, Mike. I forgot her name. Mary. Yes, share money. That's what I'm saying. Like George was saying, you could have found someone. You could have tied the 2 series together. Lamont could still be in it, or Lamont could go his own way because he's rich now. Then the oil comes. Hey, and I love it. Same picture. I forgot that they used her face on this for the Scarecrow. So that picture's in 2 episodes. I should have used that on a trivia question. I would have got it wrong. If you would have showed that, I would have said just 1 episode. I always forget it's the same photo for the Scarecrow. 100%. 100%, Mike. Fred should have married Evelyn. Donna was great. I love Donna, especially in season 5. 4 and 5, I liked Donna more than season 2. She was okay. But she had, man, she's like Andy Griffith, his girlfriend. Remember, gosh, who did he end up going with all those years? And in the show, he ended up marrying her later on in the movie. Miss Helen Crump. Helen Crump. I liked Helen. When she's nice, she's amazing. When she got mad, she was a witch and mean. And you're just like, Andy took it. But I'm like, man, I'd have been probably breaking up with her because I'm like, you're so aggressive and demanding. And I feel like Donna was like that. When she'd get mad, she really flips out and gets mad. While Eve, when they would fight, she was still so mild-tempered. She was great for Fred, her character. So I do like Eve more. Fred's got the Fred's got the towel. This looks so good. Helen, thank you, Share Money. Yeah, I forgot. It took me a bit to remember that. Helen. I think I liked her a lot. But my favorite on Andy Griffith was always Peggy, the nurse who was in 4 episodes. Peggy, she was the best for Andy. But Helen was cool. Anyways, back to this. Ellie Mae was a good one too. Yeah, she just left. Like if you look up the history on that, she just left the show, and I'm like, why? She had good chemistry with Andy. I don't know why. Donna is the judge's widow. Oh, that's right. That's right, the one judge. See, this is when he's talking about the Arabs. I love it. He's got this pull-away robe as Fred's untying it. Watch when he pulls it. It just rips. Fred got it out of the costume on the NBC studios. I know. Fred doing the belly dance, share money. You know, I love it's the exact same blue robe he's got on. The same thing. That would have been good, a junkyard hardware store. El Faco. Look at Lamont. He doesn't think it's fake. He believes it. Why doesn't Lamont stop him? Lamont should be like, hey, hold up, Pop. Hold up. He grabs the beard. He yanks him by the chin and pulls his hair. Fred makes a good cover. Hey, no, don't get a new truck, Mike. I want the same truck. My blight died. I want the same truck. I don't want it I just want it all fixed up. I love Fred's OG truck. Count on, remember when he lies? Everybody does it. Fred's looks worse because he's got all that chin hair, that stubble, and he has to actually pull it tight. Eat more roughage. Now Lamont stops him. He's like, Pop. I like when he drinks it. Ooh, it is very crude. Very crude. You can't do this nowadays. If you try to get this actor, he's not really Iranian or Arabic, however you want to, whatever he's from. Oh, you're right, 10D. I didn't even see your comments until I started talking. You're 100% right. Not only the stereotype, but he's an American. He's an American guy, a Caucasian like me. He can't play. Crude is good. I like Lamont. How good? What the heck, Mike? Yeah. You can't, remember, like Apu was played by Hank Azaria in The Simpsons. He can't do it anymore. You have to get an actual person of that culture or that nationality to play the part. Lamont just stays there like a statue. See what I'm saying? It's like season 6. You feel like Lamont just gets like, he gets a few jokes, but he's kind of like, how good? But then he just stands there, and Fred does all the slapstick, right? Fred's doing all the curly slapstick stuff, while Lamont does more like just the straight man. But it's not even, he doesn't even get a lot of jokes as much. I feel like they kind of cut back on Lamont. But Lamont was willing to do another season. Red Fox was done because he got the deal from ABC. That would give him Fred a heart attack. I know, Mike. Fred he couldn't take that. He'd be like, oh, don't look, Elizabeth. Don't look what's going on right now. She'll be like, oh, you're going to get a fat lip when you get up here, Fred. Some like 'em hot, some like 'em cold. It's not Pop. It's not Pop. It's not Pop. It's not Pop. These all got his suspenders. It's Father. I love the way he says it. Angels just lost my home team. Oh no, the Angels lost? They blew it last night. They blew it last night. They had the 2-1 lead. They blew it in was it the 8th or 9th? They lost 3-2 in the 10th. Dang it. I didn't know that they just lost. Shoot. Well, George, is it your home team? Who are they playing at? I thought they were playing is it at Seattle? No, at Washington Nationals. Well, at least it's not in the West Division. I hate losing divisional games. This is so funny when he gets the The Mike, yeah, no, Mike, I don't know, no more wild parsley. He needs to stay away from that. Fred can't be involved in drugs. Wasn't there a beer called Gusto? I think so. That sounds like a commercial. But how Fred's all, you only get one thing in life, whatever, and he's all, and live it with gusto. And Lamont's all, hey, Pop, you bought beer? I think that's what it means. Stay away from the yeah, you're right, Dijon. Stay away from the salad. Oh, gosh. That pissed me off. When he's like, not to buy a boat, and he's all, like, he's trying to say raw. And he's all, row, bunny, row. And he's all, when he gets the boat. No, the best, Dijon, is when he takes the stuff and he's all, let me go put it in the kitchen. And then they smell like the oven. He put it in the oven and he comes out and he's all like, Rollo's unstable. Oh, we got to do that episode. We got to do that episode soon. We'll do that next time. We'll do two-parter. We'll do coffins for sale and Fred's Treasure Garden. Because I don't remember if we did Treasure Garden on a live show before. But we got to do that. We'll do that. Be sure you're here, Mike, Dijon. Be here for that. We'll do that. Those are two of the best. That'll be fun. Now here comes when he gets the bad results. See, this is why you don't... I never get tired of that. Fred, I love that Fred even pulls harder and he's still clapping. He likes it. Yeah, he was trying to bake dishes. That's what it was, Share Money. Trying to bake dishes in the oven. That's a good joke. I like that fake laugh. The guy's all laughing. They are a whispering. All right, Dejan, you'll be here. Uh-oh. Bad news, Fred. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah. I'd be nervous too. Mr. Aram, have a cigar. When he says that, wait, the sweet on your lips, and then he's like, I can live with that too. I love the way he says that. Your well is worthless. 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 Stupid Fred takes a cigar from his mouth and then sticks it in his shirt. It's lit. Should not have bought caviar. Right? No caviar. Yeah, man, we shook on it. It's a deal in this country. Oh, Fred, remember when Fred has the dashiki at the end? And he's sitting there and he's like, but he's eating, when he's eating the sausage. And he's all, if you were serious about your Africanism, you wouldn't eat them sausages, you know, because you're wearing that dashiki and you want to be serious. He's all, you don't got to be a fanatic. Bubba's pretty good with play on words. Yeah, Tandy. Remember he does, I love when he said, I love the way Fred says that. You ain't got to be a fanatic. Yeah, I hate this. Fred always finds a way to lose money. He's not the laughing stock of Watts. Calendar. Kalunda. Remember he says it's like, what did he say? Yeah, like the boat. Stinking Fred. Yeah, see? Lamont's gone. Lamont does such a... His role was diminished. Man, don't put your hand on my knee. He's tapping his knee. Fred should have said, hey, I'll sign whatever you find. If you sell it, I get half. Right? Something. But Fred's thinking nothing's there. You just found oil. He's usually so smart at these business deals. You're going to... Columbo. That's my favorite one. Right? When he says that. He said, Columbo. It's like a TV show. You did. $20 a day. The best thing you could do is hope that it takes them about 20 to 30, 40, 50 days digging. Lena's hand was there. Lena's hand. Professor Hide and Seek. This is probably the only time Fred's singing does not sound, because he's trying to sound goofy. His singing is not as good as it normally is. Let him, I don't know why Lamont cares. Let him dig. See? Lamont comes in, makes a comment, splits. This guy's so, his character is so out there. He's so excited. This is a guy who's passionate about what he loves. Fred's like, I didn't do it. Nah, they're going to blame Fred, right? Cops come, the first man they're looking for is a black man. So Fred better get the... Yeah, Fred's like, I didn't do it. Funny they have Godzilla eats the Menudo monster. I think, was it this year? It was within 2 or 3 years of this. They had Godzilla versus the Smog Monster. Another monster that would fit right in with California. You got Menudo or the Smog Monster. Fred, yeah, that would have been cool if Fred had his own bar. See, now Fred's all, it's my bone, in my yard, and my shovel. See, that's why you get things in writing. Lots of ripple. Lamont thinks everything's great. No, he doesn't think it's great. Oh, yeah? Yeah. If I'm Fred, I'm doing the same thing Fred is. Peg leg baits. Yeah, if I'm Fred, the amount of money he just sold, I'm gonna go start digging. That other leg's got to be around here somewhere, right? Unless he lost a leg in some kind of battle. The fish. I always forget the scenes in this episode every time. We gotta get ourselves a fortune on Easy Street, right? Fred always has those. Yeah, see, share money. Isn't it crazy? Like, unless it's like about Janet or it's specifically an event, the Gray Foxes, he's in and out. All of them. Like, what's another one we just went through? Hawaii, he's involved in that. But it feels like there's a big chunk of the episodes where he come in, say the lines, do what he has to do so we could see him, and he gets very minimal jokes, then he's out. In and out, in and out. Yeah, like you said, we just watched 2 episodes, and he's in and out. Just does his bare minimum. Yeah, how did Fred not think? Who's the male, who's the female? Tandy. It is, right. They should have just got rid of that door and just had it a spinner. Fred Lamont can just come in and out. It's always from upstairs, the kitchen, or the main room. They're both males. You out of luck, Fred. You ain't making no money on this. Put on Norman, is that you? Watch that movie on Svengoli. That would be fun. Oh, you got fireworks outside? Thank God, not our house. You know, 4th of July, or I told you the month before, after, always booming. The last live show, I thought we had some go off. Ay, that drove me nuts. All right, so that is it. That was fun. what else? You know, I had so many other things I was going to mention before, but everyone showed up early. A lot of times I'll talk about stuff at the beginning till we get enough people, but everyone got here on time. I loved it. I'm going to start doing that too. It's maybe because I pushed it out a week earlier, or like on Wednesday or Tuesday. I'll start putting it a live show ahead of time so everyone knows, hey, we got it. And you know, it's funny. My wife told me to cancel. She's like, because she had mentioned, because I knew I had nothing going on. I could do anything I had to do earlier in the day. I go, hey, let's, we have a lot of East Coast people. So I'm like, hey, let's wait. I can't stand them. Can't stand. I said, let's wait till like 6 o'clock. So maybe at least at 9 o'clock, they don't have to wait up till midnight, since I don't work on the Saturday. So I go, I'll do the live show. And then my wife's like, oh, my son's travel ball. The coaches are meeting for something about another thing, and she wants me to go, right? And I go, I can't. She's all, cancel the live show. You know, they'll live. She's all, it's not like you have 100 people. I go, I don't care if I got 3. They're counting on it. We want to do it. It's something fun. It's part of the channel. So, and the only time I would ever cancel a live show is if something emergency happens where I can't be here. You know, something from work or something with the family. But I said, man, you're welcome, Tandy. I'll tell my wife. I said, hey, they said thank you. I love to give her a hard time. She doesn't like me doing any YouTube stuff and things like that. I mean, she doesn't mind any money that comes in, but she's never been too excited for it. But it's something I love to do. It's fun, and this is my favorite when we do the live shows. This is my absolute favorite. We get to chat, enjoy it. Thank you. Yeah, Mike. Thank you, Tandy. Everyone here, have a great night. Have a great weekend. Be safe. We'll do this again. I'll try to always get it within 1 to 2 weeks. Maybe it could be Friday next time, because soon I got to start doing flag football, coaching that again. I thought I was done with it. It's starting up, so I'll do that. So I can't do it too many Fridays, but that's not till September. And so I will try to get one done as soon as possible. Maybe a Friday night we can get together and do this. Same time, around 6 o'clock, so that other people aren't waiting on the East Coast so long. Anyone else got anything to say before I take off? Comments, concerns? Thank you, Share Money. And you've been here from the beginning. I appreciate it. Everyone, from 1 weekend to a 1 year in, I appreciate everybody. It's so fun, especially when you see, you know, you can see a count at the top of my channel. A lot of times we'll have 4 or 5 people. I don't care. It's fun. This time we had up to 20 at some stage, where it was cool. See the interaction and everyone watching, having a good time and laughing. That one, oh, that one's pretty good. With Aunt Esther, yeah, when they do the hand. She's all, I'd like some butter on my end. And Fred's all, what do you want on the corn? what do you want on the corn? Oh my gosh. And then Grady starts dying laughing. Yeah, that one's so, that's one of Fred's worst nightmares, being stuck with Esther. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, I got to take off. Things to do. But thank you so much for everybody. The channel's strong as ever. I'm going to continue to put out stuff. If you have not seen, go check out our last the last video we just did. It got released, I want to say this morning. Yeah, this morning, where it's a fake Fred G. Sanford, all about him, and from his birth all the way up to how he's still living in Florida today, retired, and that the legends never die. Have a great weekend, guys, and we'll look forward. Oh, just got the newest poll. I just literally put it up 5-10 minutes before this. Oh, thank you, Mike. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah. Thank you, Tandy. Thank you. Appreciate all the comments you always have, always coming in, always checking everything out. It's fun, and it's fun, especially on the live show. That's my favorite. We get the most interaction. But go see the newest poll. It is not Sanford and Son related yet. I mean, it kind of is. It's all about the car. Hey, Richard. But it was about the cars, the best TV, movie vehicles. Someone said Sanford and Son's truck is not a top 20. Well, it already beat its first round, and we're coming up on the semifinals. The newest poll just went up, so make sure you check those out. And I will have a quiz as well tomorrow. And shorts, more shorts. Yeah, that's it. Have a great one, guys. Talk to you later. Peace. See you guys. Be safe. Most importantly, be safe.